Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And it turns out that the preview update for May, does have the low latency profile option or feature, but it is not activated. So that means that right now it's there, it's dormant. People that want to, there's something called Vive Tools. You can enable it with Vive Tools if you want to. But right now it is not on. So this means they've pushed it. They're testing it still in the insider rings. And at some point, that update that we've got will turn on this feature. And this is going to be interesting. I am extremely curious about the performance that we will have using the low latency profile. So that means that the preview update KB5089573 is actually pushing it to all of us. It's just not, like Microsoft likes to do. We got tons of features that are hidden, still not activated. We don't know about it. Then someday a small little update just activates everything. So this is where we are at right now. Once again, the low latency profile does seem to be a very, very interesting feature. It seems that in the tests of the Windows Insiders, that most see it as a 30 to 40% increase in app startups and start menu performance and pretty much everything they do. So I guess they've really worked on tweaking the low latency profile to boost the CPU speed at the perfect time when it is absolutely needed, and then it comes back to normal like nothing ever happened. So it's really actually a performance increase that just looks at what you're doing, and once it sees that you're doing something intensive that might be or require a higher CPU speed in order to work, it just pushes the CPU to boost the speed temporarily just to have that startup. So it's very interesting. It's interesting that this could have been in Windows a long time ago, I guess. But I guess they've been working on it for a while, though, because, you don't just push a feature that you've, worked on for a couple of weeks. So it's probably something that's been long in, coming. It's been worked on for the last months, and now it's ready to be part of our PC life, which I guess is going to be interesting. A lot of comments about, the people saying, well, I'm a little scared about my laptop battery life with that feature. Well, I guess, I know there's a lot of overrides. I mean, you have your profile when you have a laptop, like my gaming laptop. I have a profile when I'm working on battery to make sure that the battery lasts as long as possible, which is roughly 3 to 3.5 hours on it. But because if I put it in, high performance gaming, I don't think the laptop's battery lasts an hour. It's just taking too much battery life. It's too much power. So that is, of course, something also that some are a little worried. Will that low latency profile, change my battery life? And what about if I have a specific performance level? I guess this has been something that they did think about in the performance, and maybe it doesn't activate when you're at certain performance levels that you've chosen for mobile use on the laptop. So it is in here, and at some point it will be turned on, and this is going to be an interesting and maybe exciting moment where we will see a boost. A lot of people complaining about Microsoft Windows, for a while not being that fast. Well, maybe this is going to be interesting. And of course, this also comes at a point where it is nice because the low latency profile, apparently the performance boost is crazy on computers that have like the minimum requirements in RAM and Like, if you have only 4 gigabytes of RAM, and even if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, apparently those people will see a bigger boost in performance than people that have a lot more RAM and that have a more, already a very fast PC. And I guess it comes at a time also, which is interesting because of the very high price of, RAM memory, SSDs. Laptops are now at a price that are just crazy. So I think it comes at the right time. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.